What is up, guys? Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year, all that wonderful fun stuff, and welcome back to another awesome episode of Railroads Online. Going to be a very short episode. My name is Evil One. I really do hope you are having an excellent holiday season. With me today, I am joined by Dolan. Say hello, Dolan.
Howdy, everyone.
Are you having an excellent holiday?
Yes, actually.
Right on.
And there's good reasons for it.
Yes, I have really good reasons too. Before we get into that, let's talk about what we're going to do today here at the yard, because we just got some trains and stuff to move around and clean up. I would like to actually fuel the engines now that we have consumables, and I got Shove over there by the water tower. I've been fighting that engine, trying to get it lined up just properly with that those offset tanks. So we'll take a look at that. We also have some I think air over by the freight depot, and we had a little bit of a nightmare. We did a train run, and I'm not going to really go into specifics, but it wasn't very good, and we have to kind of clean up after that. So that's the goal for today. Dolan, why are you having an excellent holiday season?
So recently, I just got a whole bunch of computer parts. I've been trying to upgrade my computer for so long now. And I've got a motherboard for a great price and a bid war with like 6 other people. So I got a motherboard. It's a B450 ASRock board, Steel Legend model. So it's got RGB and everything, and it's got the steel alloy plates on it for like heat dissipation and whatnot. And it's got RGB too. I recently also got a new tower cooler for my CPU, and I put it all together without the case because I don't get the case till Christmas, so which is okay. I'm not too worried about it, but I'm just glad that I have a computer that can steadily play my games and not have to worry about power diversion between different items.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, I keep hearing a bell from one of those engines over there. It just keeps ringing and ringing and ringing. That is very annoying. Alright, we're going to go move this locomotive ahead just a little bit. I'm going to try and get on the other side. Right in that area. Try and get this spout down. So yeah, you're looking at new computer hardware. That is very awesome. So the computer, maybe, will that line up? No. So this is not the correct water tower, or not the correct placement. But this water tower does hit the center line of the track for the other locomotives. So Dolan, you have a solution for this?
just placed it.
Just placed it.
This water tower actually has a little swivel spout here. There, you can change it to any direction you please.
Well, that's not lined up with anything.
Oh, well, this is just to show you. We'll end up... But this little swivel spout, it goes out, and you can line it up however you need to. And then the little knob for the water release is...
Okay, so I'm just using the wrong water tower altogether.
Yeah,
let's place this water tower over here by the coal chute, because we don't have any water tower over here. Then we can just move the Ruby Basin over there.
Yeah. And with this one here, this was the one I mentioned back in the Discord chat, actually.
Right, you said it had the flexible pipe, and I thought that I said I'm using the one with the flexible pipe because this one here is also flexible. My sense of the word, I guess, but I mean it is what it is. But yeah, if you want to go place that water tower, I'm going to talk about what I just did because it is so awesome and so epic. If you have been paying attention at all in the Discord, you will know that my computer is really old. And it's so old that I actually got it from a friend of mine back in 2009. And it was just a case. He fried the motherboard, he pulled the hard drive out, and he gave me the case with just a power supply. So I put a new motherboard in it. I put an i7 3.3 gigahertz processor in it. Over the years, I've gone through many different amounts and types of RAM. Most recently, I had 32 gigs of Viper RAM in there. And I had the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080 graphics card. So that computer being, what, 12 years old now, or no? Yeah, 13 years old, 14 years old. Math is hard.
If you got it in 2009, it'd be...
Well, that's when I got the case. So I think I started building it about this time, 2010. So
yeah, about 13 years.
About 13 years or so. So yeah, it's an old computer, and it was definitely time for an upgrade. So I went ahead and I spent a little money. The wife is very happy with me, and I got a new custom PC from a company called Zydax. I looked at a bunch of different companies, and I thought about building my own. It would save a bunch of money if I did build my own, but I haven't really done anything like that since I built the old computer. So I decided that maybe that's not the greatest idea, and instead I reached out to a company, and we built a computer. I built it on their little build a PC website thing, and I selected all the components I thought would be good, and it ended up being close to $7,000 shipped.
Oh.
And yeah, kind of expensive. A little more than I really wanted to spend. Well, I was planning on only spending about $2,000 at most. And then I realized that I can't, because that's, about what I had into that other computer back in the day. So I figured I'd spend about that much again, and I'd have a really good computer. But sticker shock, prices have definitely gone up. Mm-hmm. So I reached out to a different company. I heard about a different company called Zydax, and I built a computer on their website. Ended up giving them a call and talking to them over the phone, and we got it down to about $5,000. But after taxes and everything, it comes out and shipping. Break right there. Is that a good spot?
It should be. Give me just a second to hover that over the tank. Yeah, because it like does an entire 180-degree swivel.
Yeah, I see that. Nice.
Go forward 5 feet. Yeah, just a little bit.
Versus forward. Brake is off. I'm gonna chooch just a little bit here.
All right. Stop. Perfect.
Nice. Put some water in this bad boy.
At least your Ruby Basin will have water in it. Mine does, but it doesn't have coal.
So after everything is all said and done, the grand total came out just under $6,000. So let me tell you now what the specs are. We don't have any water going into this thing at all. Oh, you know what? It's probably filling up the boiler first.
Probably. Let me see if I...
It was very empty. I see that sight glass about half full.
There we go. Now it's hovering over the tank.
Oh, I thought it was hovering over before.
It was just a little bit, but not entirely. Now it's hovering over the tank. I can see water going in it, and I can see water leaving too.
Yeah. It's probably going into the boiler. I see the sight glass is rising. So yeah, once the boiler fills up, it'll start filling the tank. Perfect. So, let me tell you about this computer because it's really awesome. So the case is I'm going to butcher the name of this. It's a Leon Lee 011.
It would be Leon Lee.
Leon Lee, okay.
Mm-hmm.
011 Dynamic Evo XL, and Zydax calls that the Tetradon Black.
That's a great case, actually. I've got an Antec NX 410 coming.
Nice. So the case is actually really cool because it's got this this glass side and front on it, which is awesome because I got some RGB stuff in there too, which I'll talk about here in just a second. But the motherboard is the MSI Pro Z790P Wi-Fi.
Whoa.
Plugged into that is the Intel Core i9 24-core 6 gigahertz processor. Also plugged into that, or on top of the processor, is the Asus ROG Ryzen 3 360 ARGB Black. That's got a little cool LCD screen on it that can show me the information for the processors. Also plugged into the motherboard is the Asus TUF Gaming GeForce RTX 4090 24 gigabit OC Edition graphics card. Now that card alone, I think, was spec'd at like $1,600, $1,800, something like that. So just
depends on where you're buying it from.
Yeah, it was the top. It's the top of the line graphics card that they could get their hands on. So, and that's what I was after. The other things that I have plugged into this motherboard is the Patriot Viper Venom RGB DDR5, clocked at 6,000 megahertz, two 32 gigabit sticks or 64 gigs of memory. Sorry, I'm backing up error. I gotta try and clean up this train here.
I've seen no popcorning so far.
Right on. Yeah, come take a look at this train I'm moving over here by the freight depot. I want to see if you see any popcorning on it. Please and thank you.
On my way. I'm not seeing any so far.
That is so awesome.
Maybe it's just a PC problem. Maybe the host has got to have a great computer. And that's what solves the problem. Yeah, I'm getting no popcorning whatsoever. This is so smooth.
Nice.
We should get one of these trains up to speed and see how well it does.
You asked me earlier what I was going to be doing with my old computer. And I had another computer. It was one of those HP all-in-ones from way back in the day. I can even tell you the specs on it. Really old. That's the specs on it.
All-in-ones are bad. I don't want to even know the specs.
And so I have a couple of RAIDs that I use as media servers, where I host a bunch of movies and that sort of thing. There used to be a time not too long ago where I lived out in the country and I didn't have very good... Uh-oh, we just derailed that. Darn it. Why is that? Oh, what the... Oh, the switch got flipped behind me somehow, some way. With the train sitting on it. That's cute.
I'm so glad I got that on video. We'll put Deja Vu over the multi-track drifting car.
So... Oh, we didn't want to put that in this lane. That's alright, we can re-rail it over to the right lane. Proper lane, rather.
I'm not sure if there's enough room on this track, though. Is there?
Well, up above that other caboose, I think there's a bunch of space. Or maybe behind this caboose.
Yeah, we'll just throw them here for now. I'll throw the brakes on it.
So the all-in-one was acted as a server for these raids. And they hosted all my media, because we didn't have access to, like, Netflix. We didn't have very good internet. So we couldn't, like, watch movies and that sort of thing. So I hosted a Plex server. And I have, I want to say like 12 terabytes of movies. And I used it for other storage as well. Come forward, please. We'll park that passenger train in the shed.
I had to reconnect it as the tender came derailed. It broke the coupling.
Broke the link. So the old computer will now become the new Plex servers. Long story short, that's what the old computer is going to be doing, and it's just going to just kind of be a backup. And my young son, he likes to play on it, so watch YouTube or something like that on it.
Is Minecraft in the mix there?
That's a game that I actually never really got into, was Minecraft.
Does your son like it?
No, he's only 4 years old.
Oh.
Minecraft came out before he was born.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course, but my sister's been playing Minecraft since she was a toddler, so...
Nice.
But that has... Just because I wanted to have somebody to play video games with, because I didn't like hanging out. Whoa!
Yeah, I'm just zooming up ahead here. I'm pretty sure this Ruby Basin is full. If it's not, oh yeah, it's full.
So I just got it on video. But there's some weird collision thing now with those industries when you fly with them
Uh-huh.
on client side.
Uh-oh.
So I just saw a whole bunch of cars on client side go flying.
Oh, weird. Well, let's check that out. What do you see?
I think it only happens when you first place it, but now it's fine.
Weird. Okay.
Oh, well now I'm seeing a whole bunch of stuff explode.
Fantastic.
So also update on the popcorning. It's not popcorning no more. It's just an increased frame drop on client side now.
Increased frame drop?
Yes, so typically we'd only lose a few frames, and now we're losing. I just lost like 30 frames.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm down to 76. Must be because we're actually moving stuff around. So we did actually put some coal in this coal tower as well. I'm going to try to fill this ruby basin with coal. Never done this before, so we're going to see how this is going to work. Lower. Hopefully that's going in there. Oh yeah, we're full. It went in there. Gotta stop the flow. Oh my gosh. Highlight. Thank you. Thank you. We are full of fuel. No. We're not. We are. The bunker is full. The boiler is not. That's what I'm saying.
I just ran the cook at full speed for that stretch of line. Received no popcorning, and the lowest my frames dropped was about 40.
Nice.
Maybe we can finally run trains.
Holy cow.
Oh, I stopped ahead of you. Let me move out of the way.
No, you're fine. I'll stop before you. Let's go park that locomotive.
It just makes me so happy.
Right?
To finally run a train with no popcorning.
Well, shoot. Now I feel like I need to apologize because it was me all along that was causing you guys so much headaches.
No, you're good. It's nothing you could have controlled.
Well, I could have purchased a better computer like a year ago.
I just hate that we get these hints stuck on screen. That bothers me so much.
Right?
Oh, now that was perfect.
Nice.
Or the pilot just right before the
One more
turntable, or right before the edge of the turntable, and then the back end just right before the edge of the turntable. That's perfect.
All right, looks like you are lined up. Clear to reverse. I'll go grab the shove, the ruby basin.
What we really need now is a Eureka.
Yeah.
Now that those things go 30 miles an hour.
Right? That'd be an excellent passenger locomotive.
We're going to have to put water in push. Push has no water.
Fantastic.
But let me see how full the boiler is, because if the boiler's full, we should be fine.
Fine enough to get it to a water tower.
Yeah.
Oh, brake! 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 Uh-oh. Good. Apparently I moved the wrong slider here, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Well, shoot. I can just keep going back. You're probably sitting there wondering, like, why did I stop? Break off, reverses back. Oh, it is.
Yeah, boiler's got just enough water just to get to a water tower.
Okay. We will get it to a water tower then. I'm going to leave you to go get fuel and water. Well, I guess just water in that one. I'm going to take reward, go get that train, and fuel it up so I can put it away. I think we might need a sanding tower at some point, too.
I think we could. Oh, how's the sand on?
Reward is empty. Almost.
Oh,
Just a little line of yellow there in the UI.
I'm trying to remember what the top speed was on this one here. I think it is only like 16, 18 maybe.
Well, it's just a little switching engine, so
Yeah.
it doesn't need to be on the main line going thundering down the track.
Yeah.
Not like Reward.
Rewards are premier goods engine.
Oh. I have to say, that is so much nicer without all the frame drops to be able to control the whistle.
And I love that whistle.
I know.
It's so great. I just watched you go by without any popcorning.
That is so awesome. I'm literally grinning from ear to ear.
I don't think I'm going to edit this video at all. I wish Tidmouth was here to see it. But
yeah.
he's probably asleep.
He's probably asleep, yeah. It was kind of a really late notice. I wasn't planning on doing anything recording-wise or really playing-wise. But, I mean, I'm playing on one little bitty monitor right now off to the side. Like, I'm looking off to the side or using my auxiliary monitor. Because my main monitor that I purchased brand new with my new computer had a big, nice green stripe right across the top of it.
Oh,
so
oof.
had to return it, and the new one, different make and model, will be here Sunday. Supposedly.
What's the new one you purchased?
It's a Samsung. The first one was a Dell, and it was a Black Friday deal that I took advantage of. But they're sold out now. Not that I would want to go back with them anyway after those kind of issues. I mean, I get it. Things happen, but I gotta put a link in that. Moving forward?
Moving in reverse.
Okay. You gonna go park it?
Yep.
Perfect. I'll go grab reward and get it fueled up. It is very low on everything. This is so awesome. It's so smooth.
I turn off my HUD and I'm getting an extra like 5% in frames.
Nice.
But I turn the HUD back on and then it drops. But not by much.
I'm still at 77 frames right now.
I'm sitting at 50.
Gosh, before I was getting like 8, 10.
Yeah, it's so surreal to know about these things. And it's just, I love computers. Computers is like one of my favorite things in the world besides trains. And being able to have a lot of related things to both is nice. My computer is now actually going to be a gaming computer. After it saying it was like a gaming computer, but a gaming computer isn't just the computer you go and put a graphics card in and go from there.
Right. Let me see. While that's filling with water, I'm going to check my monitor. Okay, so yeah, CPU, the load on the CPU right now is 1%. Temperature is 62 degrees. My RAM load is 27%. GPU is only 40%. It is at 43 degrees C.
But I'm loving the new performance so far. It's
Yeah,
so nice
me
to
too.
actually, I mean, not only is it nice to have the game work properly, but having my computer feel like it's an actual gaming machine after so long of having it. Because I've had it since fall of last year.
Nice.
And like August or so of last year, and it just didn't give me the oomph I wanted to be able to play my games.
What other... Do we have to move any more locomotives around over there to get in the right order? I thought there was something like that we had to do over here at the roundhouse.
I'm not sure. I think I might have put push on the wrong track. Might have. Not too sure about that.
2, 3, 4,
4, and then 6.
6. Yeah, let's move that one over. And I know we got Betsy in the last one, and Betsy's technically number 1. It's not marked, so...
You want to open the doors?
Yeah, where are you at here? I'll have to... open, thank you. Move the turntable as well.
Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind expensive, but... part of me feels like I don't need expensive.
Right? Well, so that was the question. You know, it's like, why did I break the bank? You know, buying a new top-of-the-line gaming computer, spending so much money.
Why not?
And, well, yes, but, you know, that's a lot of money. I mean, holy crap, $6,000 for everything?
Well,
First or forward break off regular just a little bit. Get some coal bunker there.
are you just going to head forward after that and then back down?
Yeah, it's kind of what I was planning.
Gotcha.
So, and my reasoning behind it is, you know, I made a computer last 13, 14 years or so. You know, so, come on, highlight, thank you. Good grief, we're just wasting coal on the ground. I can't seem to move a chute. So that's why it was kind of like one of those buy once, cry once, because I know that this computer is going to last me, you know, hopefully another 10 years. I don't know, we'll see. Nice.
I can actually be a fireman now.
Yeah, without having the tender slam you into the boiler.
Exactly. Like, it's... because that's... I almost had been hired on to be a fireman at one point, and it just... now you can live somewhat of a reality, now that you actually consume fuel.
Right?
And it just... and the cutoff simulation and stuff like that. It's just... This game's getting better. But it's still... its biggest thing is... we found out a way to solve the popcorning.
Yeah, well, hopefully so. I mean, we'll see what it's like when we have, you know, Ovan and Requiem James and Tidmouth and you all running trains at the same time.
And Millsy if he joins.
And Millsy. Can't forget Millsy.
Even when you're coming in hot, slow down.
I'm good.
Listen, I'm the one who's supposed to be living life on the edge. Good enough. All right.
Break. Break.
I was about to say, yeah. If they modeled slamming through the back of the shed wall, you literally would have pulled an old Stuck Up from the Railway series, where you went right through the back wall.
Nice. Well, I really hope you do have a wonderful holiday, and thank you so much for watching. Dolan, before we go, do you have any parting words of wisdom?
We fixed the popcorning.
We
Remember,
did,
guys,
absolutely.
Just spend $6,000 on your computer and that'll work. But
you
actually,
too can have smooth games.
well, you probably could get, if you don't pay for labor for somebody to build it for you, you probably could get Evil One's PC for, I want to give or take about maybe $2-3 grand if you look in the right places.
Maybe. We'll see where you can find parts and that sort of thing. So, I mean, I did do my research a little bit, so I didn't waste that much money by not building my own. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, alrighty. Well, with that being said, I really hope you do have a wonderful Christmas and a very happy New Year, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.